J-Drone here, and what is this? A black DM009? There's a white DM009. Does that look like a black DM009? Not quite. This is the DM007. This was one of my first drones, maybe like my third or fourth drone. I actually bought it from GearBest. I got this for like $17. Had I known the price that was going to jack up on this, I probably would have grabbed a bunch of them. As you can see, there is a size comparison. The DM009 is considerably bigger than the DM007. The DM007, I believe, has what's considered direct feed motors. I'm not really sure if they're considered brushless, but I'm pretty sure they're considered direct feed motors, which gives very, very smooth flight. I mean, that has smooth flight too, but that's definitely a brushed motor, gear feeding gear. This, I think, is just direct feed to the propeller. So I have the battery from a DM009 on here. This is also a 7.4 volt drone, 2-cell, and the reason I have that is because if you can see my stock battery is a little puffy. So we're not using that anymore, and I'm not even sure what it is. Maybe it was like a 380 or something, but we're going to connect this. We're going to just do an inside drone room flight here before I go to bed, and just kind of bring this guy out. This did have a camera on it, just like the SEMA X5C. We turn this on, throttle up and down, we're good to go. It was a black one though, and it was really, really crisp. I think I still have it. Actually, I know I still have it. It's over there on the striker. It's underneath that striker right there. So, 2 speed rates here. We're just going to give this a fly. It's a really zippy drone. There's your yaw rate. Even with that strap and even with the bigger battery on this, the propellers are about the size as of a Hubsan H107C. That's about the size of the propellers. This is a little bit bigger, but not by much. And this, again, is a 2-cell drone. Go ahead and turn around this way. Woo, easy there. Back it up. Just trying to give you a face facade here. Little profile. Again, it's much like the DM009. That's actually kind of what they made the 009 after. It was supposed to be like a really big improvement off of this one, but they're kind of night and day. They're different sizes and whatnot, and you got FPV on one that's Wi-Fi. Then you had this that had a really good standalone camera that attached right to the bottom that you could control via the controller. So I don't know what type of flight time this is going to get. You could add maybe about a half a minute prior to the video. I just took it up to make sure it was going to fly. But whatever the flight time here, that's going to be the general flight time indoors. Not dealing with any type of wind, not dealing with any type of elements, and kind of just cruising around, because that's what we're really doing here. Flying towards yourself, the controls are backwards. So if you want to go right, you have to press left on your stick. If you want to go back, you still press back. Essentially, if you're considering going towards the window back, then you're going to press back. If you consider that now you're forward, then you could definitely do that. This drone did have headless mode on it. I'm not really sure how to activate the headless mode because I generally never used headless mode. I'm trying to look at my controller here as I'm flying. Fun flyer. And again, these indoor flights inside the drone room, one, it's getting these drones in the air that really haven't been flown around. And this one hasn't been flown in forever, since last winter when I flew in that snowstorm. And also, I wanted to see if a 500 milliamp an hour battery would be alright on this. And clearly it is. Whoop. Getting too crazy. Let's see. Nope, we're gonna bring it over here. That way we don't hit something and get one of the blades messed up. Getting a little bit too crazy. Let's see. Good idea, bad idea. Flipping in the house, in the drone room nonetheless. Maybe we'll try that again. I think we could pull off a flip. I guess we need a little bit more clearance to be pulling off the flips. The instruction manual probably tells you to be so high off the ground, which we're probably not even close to that height. We're going to go up a little higher. I'll try it once more. Ah, we almost recovered. Freaking bugs got in the way. Hopefully we didn't. Nope, we didn't lose any propellers. If these propellers do come off, they just you just squeeze them back on. Obviously, once they come off, you want to put a new one back on because the old one will have kind of distorted a little bit. If you're flying in, woo, ouch. Maybe we're losing power. Might be losing power. I don't know. Or I'm just getting too crazy. If you're flying, no, that's probably just me being too crazy. If you're flying during the winter and you are sub-zero weather, if one of these blades hit something, they're gonna crack. I experienced that too. I think from crashing, our we're leaning to the right a little bit. Gyroscope might actually be out of whack. Oh yeah. So let's see. I'm going to try to correct that. Bam, there we go. Now we're about straight. Look at that. It's pretty good. At some point, I would like to, now we're leaning back. I think we're encountering issues here now. Let's see. We got hot motors. We got warm motors. Our motors are warm. Maybe the weight of the battery, and this is starting to get into it, kind of like, what drone did we have out? The Cyclone with added weight on it. We're still flying. It's nope. We're definitely down voltage. I guess we're gonna call it on that. Maybe don't smell any burning or anything, but maybe she's had it. So what type of flight time did we get before we got low? So almost 8-minute flight time, which is better than the stock battery. So about 8 minutes you start losing power. If you want to use a 500 milliamp an hour battery, it can do it. At some point I will order a stock battery instead of using Mr. Puffy here. That way I can put the camera back on it. Guys, I'm J-Drone. This was the DM007. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you're on Facebook and you're not on Drone Days, check it out. Link will be at the bottom. Take care, guys.